Hello again, YouTube. I'm here to update my video on these Yongnuo flashes here that I have. These are the same three that you saw me do the video on, I guess probably last September or October, whichever month it was, where I bought all three of these together and got them, and was quite happy to get them. Want to report a problem with these though. First of all, I'm going to pull them out one at a time and show you this very first one. Let me just throw this to the side, and it's perfectly fine. No problems to it. You know, I can turn it on, and right there it'll be on, and so works perfectly fine. There's no physical problems to it. It's off now, so it's a good one. So I'm gonna lay that one to the side. Now these next two, these are the ones that has problems. Let me show you. So I open up this one here. I kind of fancied this one up. You see I got Velcro around it. Why do I have Velcro around it? Well, if you look right there, you'll see the problem. And when I take this Velcro off, now you really see the problem. Do you see that door there? Very crazy. You can see, push it down, push it up, it will not stay. It will not stay. Now here's the thing, look, you see I got batteries in it, right? I'll take these batteries out, lay them back there, so you can see no batteries. It closes perfectly fine. Now, I mean, it's got a little tiny gap right there, as you can plainly see. Got that little tiny gap. But you can see if I press it down, you see, it goes down and then it comes back up. So you can see that, but it will stay closed. See, open and close, perfectly fine. But now again, I take these batteries and they go in like this. That one goes up, and that one goes up, and these next two go down, like so. Now we push this door down, and if we hold it, you see that? It will not stay, no matter what I do. So that's why it needs the Velcro. The only problem with the Velcro is it hides everything. It covers everything up. I'll show you what I mean. Let me put this on right quick. Like so. Now you can see with the Velcro on, it covers up the buttons, or if you slide it up, it covers up the screen. So if I hold this on button down, and you can hear it comes on, and you can see I've even got my light right there. And let me see if I can pull this back down, and you can see the screen is on. So it works, but it's bad for that. And if you're going to be using optical, look how much it covers that up. I mean, you can get a little bit thinner Velcro, but you know, you can't have it too thin, because look, even with that, do you see how thick that is? So that's it. It's working, but it's staying wide open. So it's a very major pain. Okay, now that one's off. Now this other one, I can already tell you, is exactly the same thing. It's just this was my first quote-unquote fix to it. Put band-aids around, or band-aids, put rubber bands around it. You can see quite a few of them in order to hold this thing. And you can see how much that door is open. Here, if I hold it this way, you can definitely see it. See, I mean, you can literally see that battery inside of there. Now, if I hit this on, see, nothing. So the door's too much, so I've got to bring this down. Which is not as easy as it seems. And see, there it comes on. But again, look at the gap in that door. But I mean, it is working, so it will work this way. So they haven't stopped working or anything. But because of this, of having 2 out of 3, and you have to remember, I haven't reported on these for a while. These actually went bad like this months ago. So the truth of it is, these things probably weren't more than, I would say, 6 months old. probably at best when this happened. So for this reason, I can no longer recommend Yongnuo 568 EX2s because of this malfunction. And I mean, these things have barely been used. When I say that, I'm not kidding you. I've definitely used them just in demonstrations of videos more than anything. I've actually used them at one wedding, and other than that, I haven't really used them much at all. I mean, maybe for a couple of little just things around the house, but nothing serious, and they've barely been used, and this happened on their own. They're all three stored the same way in their pouches that they come in, always. They're always in these. They're never out until I'm doing something like this, and then they're stored right back in there. They're always together. They're kept in the same places. So I mean, there's been literally no difference in any of these things. And 2 out of 3 have had this little door problem, and I've messed with it as much as I can. I mean, I can't see anything out of place. So again, for this reason, I can no longer recommend that. If you need a good, reliable flash, do not buy the Yongnuo. Buy the branded versions. If you have a Canon camera, buy the Canon. If you have a Nikon, buy that, etc., etc. So this will probably be my last update on these Yongnuos, but I'm very disappointed in them happening like this, and me having to do these little so-called fixes just to get them to work, and the doors still aren't all the way closed. And with this, of course, if you're using optical to try to fire this thing remotely, then this is going to cover most of it up and kill it. Now, obviously, I use the radio trigger, so that's not a problem. But if you are going to use the optical, then it's going to be a major problem. So I'll let you make up your own mind. But for me, I will keep these. I will use them. But when they die, I will not be replacing them with any more Yongnuos. That's for sure. So appreciate your time for watching the video. I would definitely love your feedback, your thoughts, your comments, your questions. Let me know what you think. Please subscribe and like this video and share it with anybody and everybody that you can. And I look forward to hearing your thoughts. Have a good weekend. Thanks. Bye now.